No, the yelling is something else. It's nothing to do with the boats. It's not the neighbor or anything, so we're fine. Yeah, honey is a natural sugar, so I tend to try and use honey in my tea and coffee instead of the processed sugar. Honey butter sandwich, delicious. Honey just makes everything better. The French honey is really floral. I really like it. I tried to like stevia. I can't. I just can't. It tastes. I know it's comes from leaf, but it tastes way too artificial. So good. Real honey never goes bad. Yeah, well, it's all sugar, isn't it? Lag? Uh-oh. What takes getting used to? Yeah, the stevia, yeah. I tried stevia, and it just changed the flavor of my coffee so much. I was like, nope. Today is the day, Seahawk. Gaspar and Stephanie are officially on the train right now. They've left Paris. So, I'm gonna wait for this yelling to stop. And then we'll go outside. But basically, the last couple of days, I've noticed, and my neighbors were telling me this too. We avoided him yesterday on stream. Actually, he is. I don't want to assume, but from first glance, it's a homeless older man who is drunk, and he just wanders up and down the harbor screaming and yelling at people and bothering people on the boats, on our boat. So yesterday when we left the boat, and I wanted to show you the big yacht that's just there, and I told you, like, oh, there was a little bit of an argument because someone wanted to board the boat, and the crew was like, no, it's private property. So that's him. And when I first saw him, he was actually coming along here, and his pants were falling down, and he was bothering every single person who was sitting out in their cockpit on their boat. And I was actually, it was the Sunday, so no, not streaming, but I was coming from doing a grocery shop, and I saw him, and I slowed down to watch because he started bothering the neighbors, and he came towards our boat here, and I was like, oh no, okay. So I didn't want to approach and climb onto my boat while he saw me, right? I didn't want him to see that I was on this boat and see that I was home to maybe try and talk to me. And not having perfect French, that's also just a bit difficult, right? So I waited for him to move on, and then I quickly like snuck onto my boat. But apparently not last night, but 2 nights ago, he was around in the middle of the night. I didn't notice because I was sleeping already, but my neighbor, the same man who helped me last night with the ropes, he actually had to chase this man away because he was coming and pulling and rocking everybody's boat. And so they were pulling on their boat, rocking and pulling on the boat, and so he came out and chased him away. But then he saw him come back, and was about to do the same to my boat, and the man chased him away again. So it was like, oh boy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, he's just wandering around right now. But I don't want to go out, not that he's harmful or anything, but I don't want him to try and like speak to me, because if I'm not able to speak to him properly, I'm not sure how that would like unfold. Do you know what I mean? So, like a Noah's Ark in modern time, Raga. I think so, Raga. I'm not sure the backstory. Like, I've only just seen him, and I don't know his story. Maybe he has somebody. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know anything about this man, but he seems to be in a state that he can get agitated, and if I'm unable to speak to him properly, I don't want him to get agitated. Do you see what I'm saying? So I just want to... Yeah. I don't want to upset him, basically, you know what I mean? Raga! Oh, Jonathan gifted a sub to Raga. Aw, thank you so much. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for gifting a sub to Raga. I love your idea. Gaspar and I have been talking a lot about similar ideas. Like when we're kind of retired and have the like resources, we would love to do something like that too. Not necessarily on a boat, but like, yeah, have a shelter. Just say he's crazy and dangerous, but I don't think he is, Hank, and I'm not going to say things and assume such negative things about people. Why would I say that? Your lunch, Johnny. Barbecue, sausage, summer veggie mix, and boiled potato. That sounds really delicious. Oh, I hear honking as well. What's going on today? Hey, Steph. From Steph. No. It's a good question, Trust. She's not a chewer. When she was younger... Okay, so Steph has separation anxiety. A lot of dogs, especially dogs that have been taken away from their mother too early, have some kind of attachment problem. So she's gotten over it as she's gotten older, but for obvious reasons, when she landed in Paris on Saturday, Gaspar had to go out for a sec. She had major stress and separation anxiety because Gaspar left her home, even if she was still with Gaspar's mom. So yeah, So she will always have a little bit of... She's a very neurotic dog, right? But, so yeah, when she was younger, she did chew. She did stress chew. She would chew on wood more than anything. But she's gotten over that, luckily. So yeah, I don't think the lines will be a problem. She's really good at knowing and understanding, like, this is my toy, I can chew this. This is not my toy. This is not my toy. I do not chew this. Yeah, poor baby. But she's good. She's resilient. Give her a doggy bone. I was looking at the selection, and I'm not sure if there's any that she would like at the place. So the dog, what kind of dog was it? Like a beagle wing? Then we managed, at the end of that day, actually, we found its owners. So, yeah, happy ending. a good thing too, because we actually had started arranging to take the dog back to the other town that we were headed back the next day, and we even had a vet appointment and everything. So it was like really the last minute, like perfect timing. Yeah, she's been through a lot. So I was saying, like, Gaspar was telling me that once they boarded the train and it started leaving, she started shaking, and she was she's very nervous and stressed right now. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, these last couple of days have been quite a big shock to her, and and I can only imagine that she's still kind of holding that trauma and a bit of stress from the big airplane journey she had a couple of days ago, and now the train, and oh boy, what's going on, what's happening. Winghammer, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. Yeah, of course, Wing. Of course we were ready to take him, and yeah. My cat can't stand being away from me, but when I leave the house, I've taught her to be okay, so it's just a problem now within the house. Aww. Yeah, poor things. With pets, a lot of the time, you're their whole world, so. Of course she recognized G. Yeah, Prince, of course. She was so happy and just so relieved when Gaspar filmed him receiving her at the airport, and it was just so sweet. She was crying and whimpering and bonjour, et Stéphanie. Gaspar et Stéphanie sur la TGV. Il départ à Paris depuis 1 heure avant, and they'll probably Gaspar et Stéphanie arriver ici à La Ciotat à depuis 13, 14, 15, 16 heures. 16? Yeah, 16. 4 p.m. Oh boy. This morning, I made 1 coffee before going live. I drank my coffee because I needed to be somewhat human to go to the captain's office, attempt to speak French, and basically what I did was extend our stay here. So initially we were meant to leave here on Thursday, but now we've extended it for 1 more night, and we're... Merci. Je suis très fatiguée aujourd'hui. Ils sont... French grammar. Ils sont partis de Paris il y a 1 heure. Oh, is that how you say il y a 1 heure? It's been an hour? Merci, Fab. So yeah, I had to caffeinate my brain a little bit before going to the Capitainerie, because they don't speak the best English here, which is completely fine. I'm not expecting them at all, and I try very hard to speak French first. I don't expect them to speak English. I expect to do the work to communicate with them, not the other way around, right? So I was like, oh my god, okay, coffee, French. So I was drinking